Hello, my name is Paul Mountain. I'm a solicitor, I'm 63 years of age, and I've lived in Worcester for the last 25 years. And I'm making this little video to explain to you why I think we need a Green New Deal as a matter of urgency, and why, as someone who regards himself as roughly left of centre, indeed a moderate socialist, I'll be voting Green on the 4th of July. And I'm encouraging you to do the same. I'm asking you, residents of Worcester, to vote for the Green Party's excellent parliamentary candidate, Victoria Pingree. And don't vote Labour, because Labour have reneged on all their promises. At the heart of the Green Party's offering is a Green New Deal. And the concept of a Green New Deal has been around for a long time, since at least 2007. And what it refers to is a massive programme of public works and public investment in the decarbonisation of our services and our infrastructure. Keir Starmer himself, in September 2021, said that we needed one. In his speech to the Labour Party conference that year, he said, "Climate change poses an existential threat. It will turn fertile terrain into desert land. Conflicts will break out over scarce resources like water. Millions will be displaced by flooding, forest fires, and violent storms. Time is short, and we have a duty to act." That was all perfectly true. And at the time, he announced a programme of £28 billion investment for every year over the first 10 years of a Labour government in a Green New Deal, in the decarbonisation of our society and our economy. And the proposal was overwhelmingly supported by conference at the time. So why have Labour reneged on their commitment? Well, it's simply because they're frightened of big money and they're frightened of corporate Britain. They say that it's not affordable. They say that we can't make uncosted promises. They say the Conservatives have made a terrible mess of the economy. But these are all cowardly excuses. They would have us believe that they expected Liz Truss and Boris Johnson to manage our economy competently. But do they really think that we're that stupid? Or are they really that naive? The truth of the matter is that the government is perfectly capable of creating and obtaining whatever level of funding it needs to provide whatever level of public assistance or public investment it chooses to make. A Green New Deal is perfectly fundable through the right combination of money creation, taxation and borrowing. The UK has its own currency and its own central bank, and any government that wishes to make a major programme of public investment, if it chooses to do so, is perfectly capable of doing so. The great economist John Maynard Keynes made this point way back in 1942 in a radio broadcast in which he said, "Let us not submit to the vile doctrine of the 19th century that every enterprise must justify itself in pounds, shillings and pence of cash income. Anything that ought to be done can be afforded." It was true then. It was true in 2008 when Gordon Brown nationalised the banks by creating the money required, billions and billions of pounds of government money in order to strengthen and rebuild the bank's balance sheet. And it was true in 2020 when Rishi Sunak established the furlough scheme to tide us through the pandemic. Where there is a will, there is a way, the money can be found. So that's why I say to you, please, if you believe in a Green New Deal, and if you believe in a richer, greener, more peaceful society, and if you believe in public services and a politics that's not about money but is about people, and if you believe that together we can create a caring society and that we shouldn't be obsessed with growth as currently measured, then please vote Green on 4th July. Thanks very much for watching and for listening.